Welcome to the Uni Mustang Sports Network. It's the Titans and the Mustangs going on there in the Mustangs home finale, and it's senior day for Bryson Mugie, Aiden Obert. Those two are the seniors this year, and Bryson Mugie's on the mound day. I'm alongside the dad of Aiden Obert, Andy Obert. Andy, what's going on?
How's it going, Hunt? Nice to be here, buddy.
Hey, thank you for joining me. It's your son's
Appreciate the invite. Baseball.
Start the game. Our umpires for today, Steve Voorhees and John Shield. Mugie from the windup. Batting 404 this season, and the first pitch is in there for a ball, and we're underway.
A little bit low. First time we faced these guys up at their place, they had their way with us. The bats were hot, so hopefully Mugie can calm them down just a little bit.
Yeah, you were at that game, and I figured something may happen there. Yeah, let's see how they did there. Is there ball 2-0?
This Hancock team is always well coached and they're very disciplined at the plate the first game. And it looks like they're starting off that way again.
Strike one there to Gerhardt. Comes in with a 5.328 ERA. And he's from the windup, the 2-1 pitch. It's a ground ball, and it's under the glove, the first baseman, Maynard, for a base hit.
Out in the right field, just couldn't quite get in there.
Yep, and Gerhardt's aboard. Wind blow through the mic a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm trying to hold the mic back from us.
Been hard to do the last few games.
Yeah, I know, man. I had that past few games and then kept blowing. Now in steps Andrew. Let me find it here. Oh, Adam Harness. He steps off. That's right. Harness batting 407 this season in the first pitch. He fouls it back.
Good pitch.
Mustang trying to look for their 8th win of the season. They
He is really good. The boys have improved a lot since the last game they played each other.
Now runner goes.
Runner
Second, they got him.
Huge, great pitch, great throw. Very well done.
Caught stealing in that play.
And that was a rocket, and he was out by 2 feet. And that was a great pitch to call right there. Mugie brought in a fastball, got it to the plate quick. He had a great slide step. Aiden popped up and threw a strike to Schaefer.
Now Mugie from the windup. A pitch.
Nah.
Strike two.
That was a nasty curve. Nasty.
Mugie does have a pretty good curveball there. And the count is 0-2 to Harness. Mugie getting his sign from Obert. Mugie from the windup, the 0-2 pitch. That's a ball high.
Good pitch selection. Tried to change the eye level just a little bit, bringing it in around the letters.
Pretty good day here. Finally wanting the warm weather now. I've been waiting for this for a while, but it's going to be a hot one day. I know that, but here's the pitch, and there's a foul back.
Just missed. Be nice to have a nice baseball game without 40-mile-an-hour wind or wearing a winter coat for a change, you know. We got the warm weather, but now the wind's just blowing.
I know, it's
beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
Past few games here, and I'm like, well, what's going on here? And because the wind kept blowing at me, and I'm like, I got stuff to play now. 2-2 the count to Harness. Mugie trying to get out of here. And here's a 2-2 pitch. It's a liner found lefty line and out of play. Still 2-2.
Tough out. Different first at bat.
Yes. Mugie gets his sign from the windup. The 2-2 pitch. It's a fly ball to center. And the center fielder will
with the handed catch. That wind was pushing the entire time. Made a great play.
Now I got my out wrong. Now it's 2 outs. Now we have it. Now instead Colin Lemaire. Colin Lemaire. Lemaire batting .373 this season. And Mugi from the windup, he deals the first pitch. It's in there for strike one.
Price is doing a really good job moving the ball around the plate, making speeds.
And he's back in the batter's box. Mugi deals the 0-1. It's a line field for a base hit. And now runner on first with 2 gone.
Lined out to Ben McClellan out there in left field.
Now instead Alec Amaze. I'll take care of that. My bad. And Alec is batting .321. And there's a ball gets away, and Mugi overthrew that, and there'll be a wild pitch.
Wild pitch on the play.
And the man will advance.
Lemaire will head down to second base and puts a runner in scoring position. Mr. Hines.
On that. Mugi from the stretch. He checks the runner. Lemaire at second. And the 1-0 is aligned in the left field at the wall.
Over his head.
Over the head of the left fielder, and a run will come in to score. Now
Play at second base, just a little too late.
Run comes in to score. It's 1-0 Titans.
Put a charge in that ball, got over Ben's head out there in left field.
This one's the other harness. This is Andrew. Andrew's batting .317 this season.
Did we run into anybody in this lineup not batting below 300 as of yet?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked yet, but now here comes a 1-0. And it's fouled back off the mask of Oberg. And the count moves to 1-1. Yuki always has to get that control. He has to regroup there on that. I mean, he'll figure it out, as I always know that. Singer and his final plate appearance, both in their final plate appearance here at Mustang in their home crowd. Here's a 1-1. Strike
Nice
2.
pitch.
1-2.
There's that nasty hook again.
1-2 the count to Andrew Harness.
That was beautiful. Sitting behind home plate, you can see that baby break. Starts at his helmet, crosses the middle of the plate right at his knees.
Yes. Mugi from the stretch. The 1-2 pitch on its way. On the turn, the runner goes.
Ball scoots away.
And the pass ball there.
I'm not sure how. I'd say a fast. Yeah, probably a pass ball. Bounced in front of the plate. Over did a good job of blocking. It just kicked off left. So.
Nick is 2-2.
Be a good time to change the level of the pitch. Fastball at his letters, possibly.
Now here comes a 2-2 pitch. Line in the center.
Oh, little flare. Down. That's a
hit.
CNI single. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
He had him off speed. He just lunged out and just got enough of the bat on to dump it over the second base.
Yeah, and that's 2-0 Titans on that on a RBI single by Harness. And that's 44. You might know this.
Number 44, I've got Shako, and I apologize if we're not pronouncing the name correctly.
I got guys' first name right here on my screen here. And it's strike 1.
Last at bat. That's why we're looking at these 300 averages up and down the lineup. These guys
Luke
are disciplined.
Jacob. And he's batting 341, excuse me. And it's a 1-0, it's 0-1 count to him on that single there. He has a runner on first with 2 outs. And Mugi deals. And a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Another good off-speed offering.
You always get the ball down. I know how that is, Andy.
Oh, maybe keep it down, keep it out of the dirt.
There's a pitch, and it's along the turn.
Right in front again, another. 45 mile back again. fly balls in the outfield are going to be tricky on everyone today.
Yes, it is. On its way. And a swing and a miss. The Mustangs get out of the jam there. The Titans do leave her on the base. Probably 3 hits and no errors. First, you're scoring 2-0. Titans. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. The Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to Podbean.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists. Blindsided by water?
And we welcome you back to Mustang Stadium. 2-0 Titans here in the bottom of the first. Also, Lemare will be today's pitcher. He comes in with a 3.82 ERA. Cody Schaefer still touches the plate.
Cody coming into the game, batting .462, having a phenomenal year. Does a great job on the bump, does a great job at short, does a couple of solid play.
And here's the first pitch, it's taken for strike 1.
Watching Lemare warm up a little bit, looks like he's good heat and really nice off speed.
And there's a foul back. 0-2 the count to Schaefer. Gotta protect away from hitting my mic sometimes in case anything scratches out on us here. And Lemare comes from the windup.
Looking at an 0-2 count, you can do some nasty stuff.
Here's an 0-2. And
there you go, Schaefer. Well
done.
done.
For a hit, and Schaefer's aboard. Leadoff single.
I tell you, watching this kid progress over the years, having the pleasure of Aiden playing with him in some summer ball, and in the last couple of years, nothing really flushes this kid anymore. He's pretty calm, confident at the plate, same on the mound. Just fun to watch.
Yes. Now instead, Ben McLeod, who's batting 129 this season, with 4 hits and 1 RBI. Schaefer's runner at first with no outs, and Lemare from the stretch.
Slight change in the lineup for Coach McAllister tonight with Ben batting second.
And he takes strike 1.
Trying to find that right combination to get these guys with their scoring position and rattle off a couple of 3 hits in a row.
Throw to first, and Schaefer back in safely. Yeah, we have talked. I mean, me and you have talked about this before with pitchers. They have that momentum in them. Dealing and
Unbelievable ball. It was a quick pitch.
You got to come set to control the ball, as I heard before. It's a ball.
It was, and I'm not just saying that. His glove came to waist, and he immediately went into the pitch, and he tried a quick pitch after two throws.
There's it's on Mr. Strike 2 on 2. I got to see that times last year. Whenever I called it into 0-2, it's a ball high from ball 1. But yeah, I kind of seen that so many times, and you know what I was saying? I seen it this year. It's like now the guy's ready. Now he deals.
Yeah.
I'm like, good lord, it's going quick. And here's a 1-2. And it's outside 2-2 to McClellan.
I tell you, these pitchers are looking for every advantage they can get, just trying to change the speed of the delivery, their count in between the pitches.
Mayor from the stretch, the pitch, and it's a ball high. It's full 3-2 to Ben McClellan.
That's a one. Oh, yeah, that must have missed the pitch.
Must have missed a pitch as well. I guess it was 3-2. I guess it's the walk. Runners on first and second. Wow, over at the plate. And Overt's batting 375.
Well, they're discussing it, so maybe we did miss a pitch. I had 3-2.
Yeah, I had 3-2 as well. I'm sure I may have been wrong.
3-2.
Yeah,
Yep, that was
correct.
We were right. 3-2. Okay.
Cowser's checking on it. I know how he gets sometimes. I always have to tease him sometimes. I'm like, it is, bud.
So Ben takes a long walk back to home plate to
Guess I'll scratch
see
that off my book.
to see another pitch, and
Now he has to find at the plate. I mean, I've seen that so many times. You got to get a good pitch to swing it, but
just to stay alive, you never know what happens. Wild pitch, pass ball, hit by pitch, anything can happen.
yeah. Now a 3-2 pitch from Lemire to McClellan. Call strike 3, and there's a first down. Good pitch there by Lemire.
Painted that outside corner.
Now over at the plate. He's batting 375 with 7 RBIs.
Hard not
And
to
one
shoot for him
fly.
here with the microphone in my face. Uh-oh.
Yeah, now there's a pickoff at second.
That was close.
Shaver back in safely.
They must have done the research on Cody. Know he can run well.
Yeah.
Know he's an aggressive base runner.
The kid's smart on the base pads.
Smart runner.
Yes.
He really is. He really is.
Now it's 1 out with the runner on second, and the first pitch to Obert. And he takes strike 1. 0-1 the count to Obert.
Lemire's doing a good job of painting the corners inside and out. That one hit the inside corner.
0-1 pitch. The runner goes and the ball gets away, and it'll be a wild pitch. And Schaefer will advance to third on a wild pitch.
That opens up the possibilities a little bit. Play some small ball. Get the ball pushed to the right side maybe. Get an RBI here. Line drive base hit, be better. Advance the base runner at all costs. Start again. Let's see what we can do.
It's 1-1 count to There's a pitch, and he pops it up on the
It's up.
shower.
He's got room.
And the guy, his first baseman's got room, and it's out.
To the first baseman. That's not what we needed there.
Aiden's going to be on you after this. Dad, what are you saying?
Got out front just a little bit on that one, and
I could tell it kind of got under it there. I kind of saw it go and get under it. And now in steps Bryson Mugie, who is the senior as well in his final game appearance, and he takes strike 1. Mugie is batting 409 with one home run as well.
he's been swinging a hot pad lately. The last several games has really jacked his average up.
Yep.
And there's a good base hit. It's right at him. He just hung up.
And the left fielder's there to make the catch for the third out. Mustangs leave 1 on base on 1 hit. No errors. We head to the second. 2-0 Titans. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1.
Appeal to your home or business. Call Backyard Barber Lawn Care and Landscaping to schedule your mowing and lawn care maintenance. We offer it for all residential and commercial needs. Call us today for a free estimate.
Top of the second here.
Welcome back to the Unity Mustang Sports Network, and we start at the top of the second here as Martins will step up to the plate as I find the name here, and I think I played with a relation of his, Jacob Martins. Martins batting 367.
I just keep looking down this lineup and just seeing the 3s and the 4s starting off their batting averages. It's amazing when you're coaching something like that. When you're involved.
Yeah.
There's really no weak spot in this lineup.
No.
They're in 7, 8, 9 lineup that just
It's tough, like 2 years. And then what? Coach McAllister found a good sister in Ross Porcel, who comes all the way from Mark Twain, who's the teacher at Mark Twain High School. And I mean, Ross has been doing a pretty good job with these guys this year.
even with them, coaching them really well. Him and McAllister make a good pair.
Yes, it does. And here's a 1-1. It's a ground ball to the third baseman, Bruns.
Bunch.
And it'll be an error.
Cody comes up, tries to salvage the play, but no going there, and it'd be an error on Gage Bruns.
Now we have a courtesy for the catcher, and it's Hoyt Tripp. And he'll pitch run. Six will be the courtesy, but Martins will return to catch, as you know how high school is. I know what's there. There'll be an error on Bruns.
And to take you around the horn here, we got Ben McClellan on the left, Miles Moulton, the freshman, out in center, Gavin Koenig out in right field, Gage Bruns at third, Cody Schaefer at short, Carter Caspery at second, Nick Maynard gets the start at first with Bryson Mugie on the mound, and Aiden Obert behind the plate.
As you there's around the horn. There's the first pitch fouled back.
Doing a great job of getting ahead of these batters on the first pitch. Like you said, with these 3 and 4 averages.
Grayson Conright is batter, who has an 0-1 count on him. He's batting 176. And now we got I guess taking Drury. Heck, I'm not sure if I ever wore Drury back in my day and I cast it on. I just tucked it in. I think I got away with that pretty good. I'm not sure if I did.
Or maybe I just wasn't good from or not.
Yeah. Now it's strike 2.
That's a nice pitch.
I guess it got away the gag. Conright wanted time, and he gets strike 2 called on him. I guess it's 0-2, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yep, fouled the first one back. It was a called second strike.
Yep, 0-2 the count to Conright.
Now smart pitch selection here. Hopefully keep it out of the dirt.
The runner first. There's an 0-2. It's a dribbler up the first base pitcher, and Muki steps and throws.
Got him
and
out.
We have fielder's choice.
Good job on fielding this position.
Take the time to throw. That's all I have to say there. Just take your time. It has to be quick.
You see it a lot in high school baseball. They get flush target, straight to Maynard
Yeah.
first.
And 1-3 on that play. Now in steps, as I get this name, here's Zane Humphrey, as I get, if I'm right on that. And he's batting as he takes a ball there, I believe. He's batting 111 this season. And I guess I got a 1-0 count on him. And Mugi sats in. Here's a 1-0 pitch. It's low in the dirt for ball 2, 2-0.
Actually 1-1. First one was swing and a miss.
Oh, my mistake. There we go. 1-1.
You're still thinking about that Blues win last night, huh?
Oh yeah, Blues won yesterday. I had a good friend of mine, as a friend of my dad's, as Mugi steps off. But yeah, I had a good friend of mine there. Him and his mom. He got his mom a good Mother's Day present.
That's what you want.
As I said that, but
Good tickets and a good win.
yeah, I mean they are expensive. But there's a foul back here for strike 2, 1-2. And yeah, I mean the Blues had a pretty good win last night. It was awesome to see. As I am part of both St. Yes, Cardinals, Blues, amazing. Pittsburgh Steelers in football and Indiana college football and basketball. And here's the 1-2. It's a dribble at the.
That's gonna be trouble.
It's gonna be trouble, and the throw is low, and it'll be an infield
That'd
hit.
be an infield hit, and Maynard
On
did
Humphrey.
a great job keeping that ball in front of him.
That. Be an infield hit. And now we're back to the top of the order. Gerhardt. First, right?
Yep, singled and got caught stealing.
Yes, he did.
Runners on the line. You wonder what Callister's giving the sign. Would there be a throw out, give up the run to get the out, or
And there's a
something?
ball one. To have a 1-year-old on the way. He's been doing an amazing job with that. I mean, he's got to do one thing at a time, as I said before. And there's a liner in the center, and I'll get down for a hit.
Down for a
The
hit.
lead is now 3-0. Titans is an RBI single for Gerhardt.
Harness flew out to center his last time at bat.
Yes, as this one's Adam Harness. He's over 1. His hands hit back in the first.
Be a
Now runner-
great time to run a double play right here.
Now runners at first and second with
Nobody out.
Nobody out. Oh wait, yeah, we have an out. There's one out. We had a first
Oh,
field
yep.
choice.
You're right.
There's a
Hard
ball
to keep
taken-
track with all the with that scoreboard being out of commission.
I know. We have to be our. We have a game changer down there as well. You from the stretch, it's count to Harness.
Lovely weather we've had here in the Midwest. Took out 2 of our light poles and our electricity, and
So there's a
flare into center field. Moulton
and
coming in hard, camped under it.
makes the catch. There'll be no tag.
Great
There's two
job of
gone.
getting it in. Great job. He positioned himself under the ball properly. Came up throwing it right to strike to Cody at second base, and runners held.
Yeah, there's 2 gone. And now in steps Lemaire, who was 1 for 1 day. He advanced on wild pitch. I'm looking for that as well. Colin Lemaire.
Great job.
1 they count.
Starting him off with the first pitch.
Some of these kids went after the 1-0 pitch. It looked like on my sheet here.
Look, bam, you're batting 325 and 400. You can do that. Coach has a lot of confidence. You got green light most of the time.
There's a ground ball.
Good fielder's choice.
The Titans get several runs, and it's 3-0 Titans as they lead 2 on base. We get to the bottom of the second. Your score 3-0 Titans. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. Nick Maynard will lead off the bottom of the second inning as we welcome you back on the Unity Mustangs Sports Network. Maynard batting 156 this season.
And the average right there could be a little misleading. The last three games.
Is at the first pitch.
The last 3 games is when he's been starting to get all his hits. He's hitting the ball really well. He's just had a bad case of right atches the last few games.
And here's a 0-1, and he thought he tried to swing that, but he didn't go. But it's 0-1 for the 1-1 count.
A lot of these guys. Aiden had a game last week with 3 hard hit balls right at people. Nick had the same thing. I believe your freshman year, he battled the first half of the year, was hitting line drives at everybody, just pulverizing the ball, but just couldn't buy a hit for a while, and then just caught on fire, and well, the rest is history.
That's good. And here's a 2-1. It's
good play, discipline by Nick. Matured substantially since the first part of the season as well.
Yeah, here's a 3-1. It's
That's a
good.
Yeah, that's missed a little bit. I saw that as well.
I've seen that probably quite a few times with guys. And here's a 3-2, and he swings and misses. And there's out number 1. As I said, yeah, I have seen that so many times with that. There's the first down as Gavin McCain steps up to the plate, who's batting 233 this season. But yeah, you guys have to keep the eye on the ball.
That's the super part. You really want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Just like anything else, you got to watch that ball hit the bat.
I've done that back in my high school and middle school days. Oh, goodness, it was hard for me as he swings and misses there for strike 1.
A little anxious, swinging at one up in his eyes, but.
And it's a 0-1 count to Koenig. And here comes the pitch from Lemaire as Koenig swings and misses for strike 2.
And Lemaire, I tell you, he's mixing it up pretty good.
Quicker there on that swing by Koenig.
He's got a lot of the style, I believe, that we'll see our first game of regionals next week right here when we host Liberty.
That's right.
Oh,
by the pitch.
there we go.
Decides to throw the bat down and let him know what's up. And Lemaire looked like he gave Koenig a little stare down there after that. But
well, and you know, Koenig, obviously you're always upset when you get hit, but that might have bailed him out a little bit there, being down 0-2. And obviously, Lemaire does not want to hit anybody on an 0-2 count when he's been pitching as well as he has. So
now in steps Gage Bruns, the junior, is batting 237, this season. Lemaire from the stretch. Another Koenig on first.
I tell you, Lemaire is really owning the inside of the plate on these right-handed batters. He is painting that corner and that.
Yep. And here's a 0-1. It's a 1-1 count.
Talking about our record this year, looking for our 8th win, sitting at 500.
There's a throw to first inning.
On paper, at the beginning of the year, I would have said we were a 500 team, maybe a little bit less, and that's about right where we're sitting. I think we beat everybody I think we should have. We've lost to the guys that we probably should have. And I think we may have let a couple games slip away from us that could have been ours, so could have very easily had 9 or 10 wins.
Yeah, it's ball 2 to Bruns. He has a 2-1 count on him. Yeah, like last year, I couldn't have, like my senior year, I couldn't have a season that there was a ball 3-1 to Bruns. I got screwed.
Yeah,
that upset me because I couldn't play my senior year. And here comes a 3-1 pitch, and Bruns takes strikes 2.
Once again, just pounding that inside corner, and let's see what he goes to with it.
He's got to be ready to start. 3-2 count to Bruns. run, swings and
Swings
misses.
and a miss, and he pulled that as well. He out on his front foot. Good looking swing, just pulled the head.
Sawyer Beach is batting 125 this season. He's the DH today.
Miles Moulton.
Miles Moulton, yeah. And he takes a ball there for ball one.
And this being a super young team, a lot of these kids are freshmen, sophomores. Sometimes they just the difference in the speeds of the pitching when they get up to this varsity level. And
times like you gotta be quicker if it's a hard pitcher, but yeah, if it's a slow pitcher, just wait on it. And the 2-0, it's a ground ball to the second baseman, and he's throw on to first, and there's the third out. Mustangs leave one on base, no runs, one run, no hit, no errors, one left on base. We head to the third, 3-0 Titans. You're listening, to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. The Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs.
Damage. Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialist.
Welcome back to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. We have a defensive switch. We have Hannigan will go up short, and Maynard will move to left. As Cody Schaefer's our new pitcher today, and he comes in with a
2.1
ERA as he throws a ball up to the leadoff man.
I think I'm seeing what McAllister might be doing here, which is kind of smart. We've got regionals coming up. Exactly. Give everybody a little bit of warm up here. It's been over weeks since we played our last game with this lovely weather we've had.
There's a 2-0 count to.
You look at some of these other school schedules and the records, 24, 25.
Miami takes.
We're sitting at 14 and. It's disheartening.
No kidding. Here's the 2-1 swing miss.
Great pitch. So if any Unity Mustang donors out there would like to put turf on this baseball field, have rain out again. Hand out there, guys.
And here's the pitch, and it's a chopper dead right in front of the plate.
Did a great job spoiling a good pitch by Schaefer there.
2-2. But yeah, who knows how I keep teasing a guy that I know. I want a new scoreboard out there for both sides. We got a new one for football, but I know a guy that I know real well. And here's a 2-2, and it's a foul back. And
Mahomes just once again, what's his batting average? 800?
I don't know. I have to look.
But once again, single with an RBI last at bat, and just a hard out up and down the lineup.
Yep.
Great pitch. And Cody just reached back and brought everything he had on that one and just blew it right by him. That was a great at bat. But
yep, there's out number 1. The kid was batting like 321 as I have on here.
Then we got Harness, who had another RBI single last at bat.
Yep, well, Adam. Well, this is Adam, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's Adam. And there's a foul off
ball out of play.
And it's a 1-1 count to him.
Once again, you just watch Schaefer walk up to the mound there. He's just not flustered at all.
Yeah.
It's nice to see young pitchers like that, just confident in what they've got and just bringing it.
And here's a I'm in the right field for a base hit. Yeah, this was Andrew. Excuse me.
So he's improving his batting average, if that's possible, as well as their batting. 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. Now you have Jacques, who struck out his last at bat.
Yep. Who is it? Mr. Luke Jacquet.
I'm not sure
he struck out back in the first, as Andy said.
Harness's speed here. We'll see if he's got any kind of run game in the books.
Yep, there's a pitch in there for strike 1.
That's a great pitch. Aiden did a great job. Might have snapped it back over the plate just a little bit.
We didn't bring sunscreen.
Might as well get a little sunburn back. I got back from Florida here yesterday.
Yeah, you guys had a good time.
We had a great time on senior trip. It was fun. Great group of kids.
There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2, but yeah.
Always fun when you can participate in stuff with your son's senior class on trips like that.
Not gonna lie. You went to the good state of Florida.
Yes. Yes. Talk about a lot of patriotic stuff and all the shops down there. There's a swing and a miss, and Cody's dealing right now.
Yes, and there's strikeout number.
I actually got myself a nice hat that I should have wore. Supporting the police department of all states.
I always have to support my country, not be rude to any officer, police officer, anybody.
Yep, they're doing a thankless job.
I never do that. And there's out number 2 on that strikeout. Now in steps Martins.
Reached on there last time.
Yes,
I believe to the third baseman.
Yeah, Jacob Martins. Yep, he did reach on there last time. Schaefer. It's his son. He comes from the stretch. And the first pitch is
nice pitch. And I'll tell you, with Aiden and Cody, they make a good battery. They're school on the speed of their bat. You can't catch up to your pitch.
Yep. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. And
nice pitch. Throw down to first. Snap throw. Good idea. Mugi with a spin. Diving back into the bag is Harness.
Yeah.
He remains at first.
Walked off the wrong guy on my paper on here.
Hunt, you're struggling. You got to get those blues out of your mind, buddy.
I know.
Just think Cardinal baseball too, so it's all good.
Who knows? I'm still pushing for that position.
That a pitch by watching that come in from back here is just a thing of beauty.
Schaefer gets them out of the jam.
Struck out the side.
Yep, we'll head to the bottom of the third. Your score's still 3-0 Titans. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. Voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs Hunt Both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day.
We are live.
Welcome back to the Unity Mustang Sports Network as we start the bottom of the third inning. And Carter Casper leads off, who's batting 136 this season and 5 RBIs. 3 doubles.
I'll tell you what, watching old Carter play this year as opposed to last year, he's made leaps and bounds. He's not intimidated. He gets up there, he's 110% every time. Scrappy little player, plays a really good second base. Down 0-1. And just cuts like that is why he's improved so much. He's heads on the ball. He's just missed it.
And through a hard time with as I always told the family, I said, boys, his brother, him and Caleb both, I said, I know your dad's watching, but I'm just telling you, just keep playing, just play hard.
Keep your head down and give it 110%.
Yep, there's ball high. Ball 1-2 count. Yeah. But yeah, he fought through a hard battle. I grabbed hard battle, and it was tough to still making Tony Schaefer, who singled back in the first inning, also advanced on a wild pitch and a balk. There's a first pitch, and it's a ball outside for ball 1.
Cody with a fly ball in the right field, out of play, and just out of the outstretched gloves of the first baseman. Lives to see another pitch.
And it's a 1-1 count. Yeah, Schaefer has been hitting the ball real well this season. I mean, even though it's some tough games, but still batting, as he says, coming in this game, batting .462. And as he fouls that one off as well, as it's
sitting on one for one today so far with a single, and he is hitting with power as well this year, driving the ball into the gaps.
Yeah. Seniors coming, loves it. Softball players coming in to watch the boys play.
Hard ground ball to short.
Short side and step and throw in the first, and the runner up.
Good scoop by the first baseman. Throw was just a little bit low. Did a great job digging it out.
Good scoop there by. Was out a jacket on that scoop, and there's a second out. There'll be a 6-3 on that play. And that's been don't hit a car and nothing hurt.
We don't need another incident like that in Notre Dame where one of our parents
parked,
took out the sunroof of one of the moms from our team. So it was.
There's a swing and a miss as Coach McAllister's hanging his head on that. He's probably just like, don't do that. Like, as there's a check swing, it's 0-2 to Ben McClellan. Like, there is some tough tough decision to come out. I've seen that before. Like, you can't like chase after a pitch out. Because there's a 1-2.
Just missed that one. Pulled his head just a little bit, and man.
You gotta keep your head on it.
We'll see what happens with our pitching battery here the rest of the game. We've got a heavy load of games the rest of the week.
McClellan strike Diaz. McClellan watches strike 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Titans as we head to the 4th. Your score 3-0 West Hancock. You're watching or listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
Fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration.
The Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview. And welcome back to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. 3-0 West Hancock over Unity. Mustangs haven't really got much going yet. I mean, only like
sitting on one pitch or one hit, several Ks, reached up the fielder's choice, and not a lot happening on the base pass for us.
And Cornight will lead things off as he takes the ball low for ball 1.
Fly out to no, got out on the fielder's choice last.
Yes, he did. Grayson Cornight, and he takes and his count is 2-0.
Schaefer trying to get something going here.
And here's a 2-0 pitch, and it's a ball high for ball 3, 3-0. Like I said, all these games, I feel like the wind blows right in my darn face.
Every time.
Every time. I'm like, I have to put stuff on my face after all this. Here's a 3-0 pitch, and
there we go.
And Conright takes strike 1 on. He backed out of the play.
Right. Really did. And I want to go on and tell Cody, hey, percent on the play. He is loving that inside corner.
He is. That's a miss for strike 2, and the count moves to 3-2. Which I would get a pitch down here, I would say, but I don't know how I could put it. Yeah.
Almost an off speed in the dirt, maybe.
Pitch. And he did not go. He did not go. And
did not go. And I honestly thought that caught the corner, but
yeah, I kind of could tell he did not go either because I could tell the bat was probably supposed to find like the triangle mark there a little bit on the plate, but it's low 4.
Then we got number 21, Mr. Humphrey up here, who hit a single his last at bat.
Yes, sir, and there's a bunt attempt, and it's foul.
Aiden grabs a foul ball. Good job. Base runner had a great jump on that.
Zane Humphrey on that. And I'm not sure what did he do in his last at bat.
Had a single.
Oh, he had a single. And then I guess he stole a base as well. I guess I forgot. Maybe wrong on it. I'm not sure.
I think he was stranded. Yeah.
He stole a base. Okay, I have to put my SB on that. And there we go. And Schaefer sets the pitch and the throw to first, and the runner back in safely.
With the games we got this week, we got a night off tomorrow night. We got a big game at Quincy High School on Wednesday, and doubleheader out at Camp Point on Thursday. Throw to first and got him! Oh! Missed the tag.
But a good throw.
Great snap downs.
Good throw right there. there's a Jake Sweeney. Oh, wait, no, it's O2. Excuse me.
Yep.
I don't know why I keep forgetting. I do. Go ahead. It's time to run it down. Now time is gone. Crowd on hand. A lot of Mustang fans here for the senior night.
Nice to see the crowds in the
Look
stands
at this.
again.
We got our posters right next to us on the fence. This is awesome. I
Big
gotta love
smiles
it.
all around.
And here comes an 0-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss.
Nice job.
And there's out number one. Now we're back to the top of the order.
Like you said, keep that pitch down. That was down below his knees. He went fishing for it. Nice hard fastball.
And now it says Ryan Gerhardt.
Cody records his 4th strikeout of the game.
Who has 2 singles on the day. And he's 2 for 2.
Just love the lack of emotion from Schaefer. Just staring in it over, getting the sign.
Try to
Pitch right at the knees again.
0-2 the count to Gerhardt.
With an RBI in the last at bat. Last line to right field. Throwing it to first base and just a little off target, but that was a great job to listen to the coaches, get him in quick.
Yep.
Base runner thought it might have dropped. He was off quite a ways. Had to scurry back to first base after Kenny made the catch. And that's 2 outs.
And now Adam Harness, who is over 2 today, flying out twice.
This is the center fielder's man. Flew out to the center fielder both times. One was a hard hit line drive. The other was a nice little flare that Molden at the time came in to corral.
And runner up first with 2 outs. Schaefer from the stretch, he deals in the ground
Nice
ball.
hard
Second
ground
baseman
ball to Carter
Casper. He
Casper.
stays in front of it
And
makes the
boom,
play.
routine ground ball. Played it like a champ, and
Yeah.
that's what we needed right
Yep,
there.
3 outs there, and we head to the bottom of the 4th or 3rd. Oh, wait, 3rd, right? Yep, it is.
We are
Oh,
going
wait,
to
4th.
the 4th.
Yeah, make sure I had that right. Bottom 4th. We have the Titans that won on base. We get to the bottom 4th. We're scoring 3-0 Titans on the Mustangs. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration.
And welcome back on the Unity Mustang Sports Network. Aiden Obert will lead things off for the Mustangs. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Step and drive, kid.
My bad, you heard Andy say that there to his own son. And he takes the ball there for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 today. Popped out to the first baseman back in the first day. And Andy's trying to learn that now. He can't really say much on like yelling at his son on here, but he takes ball 2 there. But yeah.
It's like setting center court at a basketball game, keeping score. You just got to keep your mouth shut and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's right. There's a ball just outside for ball 3-3-0.
3-0. Hopefully, Obert's a patient batter. Team ball here. Get on. Let Bryson do what he does.
I gotta say, this crowd here today is amazing. There's ball 4. It's Obert's board now. That's Bryson.
2-1 for Aiden. Nice crowd there,
Next to us.
Aiden coming in over 1, fly out his first deck.
Mayor on the stretch. Gonna throw it at first, and
Good job,
Casper
Caleb, getting back in
back
there.
safely.
Caleb's got a little bit of speed to him. Not the fastest on the team, but definitely not the slowest.
Wonder where he got that speed from.
If it's like my son, he comes by it on.
Mr. Jaybird, I figured out. I'm sure he taught him something. He calls it back down player behind us. They know how to play. That's 1-1 count. Everyone knows.
McAllister hollering out the calls. Everybody at the wristband.
And now a pickoff.
Oh,
and
pickoff move, perfect.
that doesn't help there. And you know what? I have to say that got to be smart on the base pads. It's a tough one there.
We caught him.
Caleb
in the
Casper
second
gets
base.
picked off as Coach McAllister can hang his head right now on that. And I gotta mark that down there as Casper on that.
Just caught him leaning a little bit to second base, but Lemaire's got a heck of a move. So
It's out number 1.
get up out of here, and that's his
ball's out
foul
of
ball.
play, and it's still an 0-2 count. To Mugi.
Mugi,
Yep, that's a pick
Mugi, Ober, Schaefer, those guys, they usually get every ounce of at bat they can get out of it. Had a good year, a great year at first base, and a pretty darn good year on the mound as well. And hit
dead
by
ball.
pitch.
Now, and Mugi is hitting the helmet. He looks to be okay. You can give him a little something right now.
You can give him a little bit of steroids. Once again, he had him over 2. It smelled like he wanted to. It looked like he wants to make it.
Yeah.
Just up high inside and across the plate. Mugi did a great job of getting that face covered. Got his head turned just in time and took the pitch off the back of the helmet.
Yes, he did. No, and that's Nick Maynard, who's 0 for 1 today. Struck out back in the second.
I was saying about him earlier, his swing has improved a lot. He hits with a lot of power.
Yeah. But the thing is, like as we just see here, is he swings misses strike 1. He's gotta keep the head on.
Yep.
That's one
His
thing.
weakness is pulling out, and the head comes with it.
Yeah. And Lemaire deals ball high for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Maynard.
Nice off-speed pitch. Maynard didn't fall for it.
Yeah. Win or lose, I just say if it's a senior night, I always have to celebrate it.
Little flare in the center field. That's got a shot to get down there, and then Nick Maynard with a CNI single. And that's what I was talking about.
That right there, he delivers for the single. Now runners at first and second.
Did a good job,
With
shortened
two-
up with the
with
0-2
one out.
count.
And Gavin Kane got the point.
Shortened his swing up and just dumped it right into center field. We've seen a couple 3 hits fall in that general area this year, or this game anyway. Now Gavin Kane trying to take advantage here.
Kane was hit by the pitch his last at bat. He swings and misses there.
Maybe we can bring him a little bit of good luck. We'll talk about the same thing we did with Maynard. You saw him pull out just a little bit there on the swing.
Yes.
Staying level and driving the ball is what we need here.
You know,
Ooh,
1 is found off to the right.
good swing there, just a little bit too late. And that right fielder is playing well off the line.
Early. You gotta be early.
Sounds like you've heard that a time or two from maybe your dad and brother, maybe.
Here's another pitch. This is in third. And the batter's out. It's a drive. It's a swing and miss. There's a second out. Koenig not happy.
I heard
on that.
Parcell saying, hollering down, you're out. Don't help the other team. I'm going to right field.
Not sure about Gage Bruns' walk-up song right now.
I feel it already.
And there's a
Ball played, another play down the right field line.
That's
0-1
a
count.
0-1 count. Bruns, who is 0 for 1 today.
Strikeout, last at bat.
Yeah. Mayor sets 0-1. Swing and miss.
I'll tell you what, I think Lemaire's velocity's actually increased the game on just a little bit. It makes that off-speed pitch just a little more devastating.
That's the thing. Like some are guys right now, you don't really have to like. As there's a pitch inside for ball one to Bruns. You just have to hit the ball. You don't have to pull it to hit a home run. I know how I always have to get told that. I hear it. You don't have to hit a home run. Just hit it. That's all you have to do. There's a 1-2 and a call strike right on the outside. And
Bruns goes down for the second time.
No runs.
One hit.
No errors. 2 left on base. We head to the 5th. 3-0 West Hancock. And Coach McAllister, I hear Coach McAllister getting on his players right now, telling them hit the ball. But we head to the 5th. 3-0 Titans. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialist. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration.
All right, here we are.
And we're back on the Unity Mustang Sports Network. As the Mustangs are trailing, as Lemaire will step up to the plate, the pitcher, Colin Lemaire, and he takes ball one.
1 for 2 for the evening, and single in the first, and a fielder's choice, second at bat.
Here's a 1-0. Popped up and he'll get out of play. 1-1 the count.
And McAllister decided to let Schaefer head back out to the mound for his third inning of work.
You know, I do get it when you get close to like regionals and stuff. You have to get pitchers some rest. But here's a 1-1. It's a ground ball to the second shortstop.
Moulton comes up, clean
throws,
field.
And throws out. The runner, Lemaire, for the first down. 6-3 on that. We're going. Next step. Hymes, if I get that right.
Hymes or Hymes? 1 for 2 with a RBI single and a K. Good start for Schaefer this inning.
We got parents right next to us, so they'll be able to tell us. And then here's the first pitch, and he swings and misses for strike one. Coach Parcell does an amazing job with these kids. I'm going to tell you that. Coming in from like driving all the way from Mark Twain to here, it's amazing. I mean, it's a far drive, but I get it. He has to come.
But he loves the game, and
he loves the game.
We'll hate to lose him next year. I believe he took a teaching position at
he took
West
a teaching
Central.
position pitching at Biggsville West Central.
So they're going to get a great guy.
Count. Yes, and as time's cold, I'm sure he'll do some coaching. Best wishes to him and his wife.
Yes, wish him the best of luck.
There's a call
That's
strike
a
3.
great off-speed pitch. Schaefer painting that inside corner. Aiden selling it, popping up, throwing it down to third base, and that's 2.
Yes, sir. And there's 2 gone.
Now we got Harness stepping up to the plate.
Now this one is Andrew Harness.
Having a good evening so far. 2 singles with an RBI.
He's 1 for
2 for 2.
He advanced on the pass ball as well as he takes ball 1 there. He's 2 for 2 today. There's ball 1, 1-0 to count. And here's a 1-0 pitch. It's a line to the right. Steps. Luke Jockett.
Mr. Jockett is over 2 with 2 Ks this evening.
like going for the 1-1 count. But yeah, Jason's an amazing guy. I was also talking to guys from like Hancock, which is right by a family of mine. And I told him some names, and he said, I don't even know. But hey, I said, if I'm back in town, let me know. We can meet up.
Sounds like a party.
1 and 2 the count to. 1, 2 the count to Hancock. Yeah.
Jock shaking his head a little bit there. Cody
Yeah.
reached back and brought a little something extra on that one.
Yeah, Schaefer checks one up. And he sets in the 1-2 pitch on its way. And there's a
high fly ball. He's got him back at the wall. And that's a
and it's gone.
2-run home run.
That's a 2-run homer for Jockett. And the lead is now 5-0 Titans. That has to hurt there for the Mustangs. Just gave up 2 runs there.
Schaefer just left one over the middle of the plate, and we talked earlier with these guys' batting average and hitting for power. They can't make many mistakes with these guys because they will make you pay.
Yes, and as I said, I mean, even though you accidentally leave one up, just get it down there next time. That's what happens. I mean, I get it. You have to regroup with it. I know how it is.
Now coming in with Martins, who reached on an error and struck out his last at bat. 0 for 2 and takes strike 1 on the outside corner.
Martins takes strike 1. Is Andy said reached on an error and struck out.
Great start after giving up the home run. Cody Schaefer just comes right back at him.
Yeah, good pitch. He's going for it as he gets
just out of play.
Playing the coming 0-2.
Had him all sorts of jammed up on that one. With the change up on the inside.
Yep. 0-2 count to Martins.
Do you come after him right here, Hunt, or just try to play a little bit and see if you can get him to chase something here?
You know me, I always say come after him.
I agree. Just like that, and that's exactly what it is. Come with a fastball at the knees.
The jam there as they get as the Titans get 2 runs on a home run by Jockett. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Your score 5-0 Titans. You're listening to Uni Mustang Sports Network.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business. Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists.
The Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. And welcome back on the Unity Mustang Sports Network. Sawyer Beach leads off for the Mustangs. He's 0 for 1 today.
I think I just aged myself by saying my walk-up song would be a Beastie Boys song.
I know. You know me, I got to get all the hard rock into me for walk-ups.
Mr. Sawyer Beach is DHing this evening, 0 for 1 with a ground out, first at bat.
It takes ball 1 there, as we just saw. It's an 1-0 count to Beach. Mares pitches and Beach swings and misses for strike 1. And it's a 1-1 count. There's a 1-1. Swing and miss. The timing there on Beach right now, as I'm seeing here, gotta be quick.
Gotta be quick. He's just behind everything, and we'll see if
Lemaire.
Lemaire.
You gotta wait on it.
Oh, moved out of the way. You hate to get hit with a fastball going 70 plus, but
2-2 the count to
when
Beach.
you're 0-2, and you're wanting to get on base, sometimes you just take one for the team.
Yes,
there we go. Got a nice little dribbler out there. Shortstop charging. Beach with some speed. Great dig.
Good dig by the first baseman.
Another great dig by the first baseman.
And there's a first down. 6-3 on that. And Carter can't play. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Sawyer did a really good job of making that close within a step. First baseman, nice scoop, dig it out of the dirt.
And here's a foul back against the fence. Strike 1.
Once again, like you were talking earlier, early. Swing.
Yeah.
A lot of these pitches we're seeing later in the season got a little bit better velocity than we've seen throughout the most of the year.
And Lemaire deals. And it's strike 2.
And you're looking at a fastball like the first pitch and then a nasty cut ball like that. Change of speeds, 15 mile an hour, and it's just nasty.
There's a 0-2 and swing and a miss. Round number 2.
And coming around for his third at-bat of the evening is
Mr.
Cody Schaefer. First at-bat with a single, ground out to shortstop his last at-bat. Setting at 1 for 2 for the evening.
And here's the first pitch to Schaefer from the Mayor.
That was a 5-run swing right there, even with nobody on. Those pitches at the eyeballs sometimes can look like watermelons coming in.
Yeah, this has to hurt right now for the Mustangs. They're down like 5-0. They're in the fence.
Running out of outs. 8 more outs to go, and got to get something scratching. Get into his pitch count. He's sitting in the mid-60s on pitch count right now.
Swing and miss for strike 2. 1-2.
When he fishes for 1 long out there, nice off-speed pitch, breaking away from the plate. Good job of Cody checking his swing on that one.
To the count and Schaefer. One side, Andy over to both here with you. And here's a ball taken high for ball 3, and it's full 3-2.
I'd like to have a radar gun on it. I'm not sure what he's throwing.
I wish I had one.
Tried to overthrow that one, and Cody hustling down to first base, going to round it. The ball got back to the screen.
And Ben McCollum's at the plate. He's over 2 today. Watch 3. Go by him.
Sitting at 2 outs, like to get these guys in some scoring position. Give over the shot here, and just follow up. He comes up with somebody in scoring position, and
yeah. The ball high from ball 1 to Bowen.
Over took off his over sitting on the deck with no pitchers here on. Leads me to believe he may be coming in for relief the next inning. Knee pads are off.
Swing and miss. Burns is not going. Swing and miss by McCollum. And the count moves to 1-1. Lemaire on the stretch.
Nice move. He's got a nice move. Trying to get out of this 2-out walk he gave up to Mr. Schaefer. Prevent any possible damage from Ben McClellan at the plate. Nice pitch, and I'll tell you, that was a borderline balk as well. Mr. Schultz out there keeping a close eye, though. So
Mr. Shield, yes, he is. I'll go to Blues games with that guy so many times if it's a playoff game, probably. There's a pitch and it's a ball. 2-2.
there's some chirping over there from Mr. McAllister. He might be thinking the same thing on the quick pitch there. 2 in a row that could have went either way.
Yeah, but he's gonna. As I had to worry about that sometimes, I just let it go.
Let it go and move on to the next one. And you want to get your guys. Guys, the lights still got to come through. Cody be off with races on this one. Full count, 2 outs. When he heads to the plate, there goes Cody. Fly ball to center field. He's coming in.
Schaefer has to get back to the bag.
That's 2 outs.
Oh,
and that's 3
outs.
outs. So I think Schaefer.
Up to 3 outs. But he got confused, but now he figured it out.
As I think Mr. McAllister might be letting
and now we get to, as the Mustangs leave 1 on base. No runs and no hits. And we head to the 6th. The Titans over the Mustangs. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. Voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialists. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw it.
Your home or business. Call Backyard Barber Lawn Care and Landscaping to schedule your mowing and lawn care maintenance. We offer lawn services perfect for all residential and commercial needs. Call us today for a free
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration.
Takes the ball low outside for ball 1. He's 0
for 1 with a walk. We have a pitching change here. Obert's on the mound.
Oh yes.
Mugi's behind the plate. Hayden comes into the game with an ERA of 1.615 on the year, mainly in hitting appearances. Schaefer back to shortstop. Over at Mugi as the battery now.
And here's a 1-2. Swing and miss. And there's out number 1. We start the top of the 6th inning.
Way to come right after him. Good pitch selection. Keep it moving. And down to Humphrey. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a K.
Zane Humphrey. Single and a strikeout in this game. 1 for 2 on the day. Here's the first pitch, and he swings and misses for strike 1.
Over trying to change his arm angle and speed of delivery every now and then to keep him off balance.
And here's strike 2. It's a Humphrey. It's 0-2. Good pitch from over there.
Let's see what Mugi got in store here on an 0-2 count. I wouldn't speed up his bat and throw anything off speed. I'd try to paint that inside corner.
Here's a 0-2.
There we go.
Swing
Swing
and
and
miss.
miss.
And it's out number 2.
That's pretty efficient. 6 pitches, 2 outs. That's the way we like it.
Now back to the top of the order.
Now back to the dangerous part of the order. He is 2 for 3 with a pair of singles.
Yes, he is.
And a fly out to right field. Line drive into the gap in right center field. That looks like double all over it.
Be in the gap in the right center.
Taking their time to get it in. They're going to have to turn. There we go.
Stop at second with a 2-out double. He's a 3 for 3.
3 for 4.
3 for 4. Yeah.
Hot bat. Aiden shaking his head a little bit. Knew he made a mistake on the pitch there. Left it over the plate.
That didn't went after the first pitcher, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Oh my goodness, he did.
I think I thought I heard the coach say he's throwing strikes. Go be aggressive. And Aiden threw a strike, and he was aggressive. And
I can't believe. What's his name? Here, as I look out, Mr. As I
and here
get
comes Mr. Harness. He's 0 for 3. 2
this
fly
is,
out to center and a ground out to second.
Harness. Ty Coulter, I believe. Yep. Yeah, I believe that's right. That's on here on my screen. There's a
Fly ball.
Center.
Fading back, Moulton underneath of it.
Underneath it.
One-handed
Makes the
catch, and that is retiring the side.
Yeah, it says right there. Good call there.
He always needs some help here, don't he?
That'll end the inning. As Tynes leading the runner on. And to the bottom of the 6th. Your score is still 5-0. West Hancock over Unity. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network.
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration, Quincy's premier water and fire damage specialist. Blindsided by water or fire damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration.
Voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs hunt
Damage? Don't throw a Hail Mary when you can call Quincy's #1 damage restoration team, Clean Restoration. Playbooks can be complicated. The Clean Restoration team will work with your insurance company to get your home or business off the sidelines and back in the game. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Clean Restoration.
Back on the Mustang Sports Network. Over leads things off for the Mustangs here at the bottom of the 6th. They trail 5-0. So far, only one hit on the day right now for the Mustangs. They haven't really gotten anything going. As overtook the ball, hooked ball 1 there. As he takes strike 1 here, and the count is 1-1.
Catching him outside corners apparently, and 1-1 count. He's going to have to be aggressive. He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
Strike 2 it. A curveball there. We just see. And
Hear mom in the background.
there's a 1-2, and it's ball low in the dirt for ball 2, 2-2. Yes.
We all know what he's capable of, and just struggling on the struggle bus here a little bit. Head down, 3 up, and let's see what we can do here. Just get the ball in play.
2-2 pitch from Lemaire to Obert. He fouls
Good. Spoiled a good pitch. He had that outside corner painted again.
Gotta love the stands by him, too. He's had that price since middle school, right?
Middle school, yep. Yep.
Yes, he has. If he does something wrong, he fixes it. And he takes the ball over there.
Good at bat here. Way to battle all the way back. Quality at bat. We'll need base runners any way we can.
Oh, we do.
Got the big stick Mugi on deck. Need some action here.
Yes, sir. There's a 3-2.
That's a good at bat again.
He has 2 walks on the day now.
We're going to probably see another pinch courtesy runner, either Caleb again, I believe. Yep,
And
Caleb
guess what?
Caspery will come in.
Caspery will pinch hit for Obert, the pitcher. Actually, not pinch hit for, I should say. Mr. Boy here. Mr. Boy, he's falling.
I know he wants a hit, but you know what?
Telling everyone it's a new pinch runner, and he does.
A walk is just as good as a hit with bases empty, and now we have runner on first base.
With no outs.
No outs.
And Bryson Mugi at
Big
the
stick
plate.
Mugi at the plate.
He was
Then
hit by the
swing.
pitch back in the 4th inning and flied out back in the 1st. I gotta say, we were talking about this on break. Coach McAllister's rocking the high socks.
He is going old school, making it look good.
I saw that
Whoop, nope, they're
Nope.
swapping out.
flip-flopping. I guess they have to flip-flop now, so it's Brandon Hoofendick pitch right.
Brandon Hubendick coming in for the pinch run.
Yeah.
He's a And the umpire explained to Mr. Parcell that when Mr. Caspery ran for him, or courtesy ran for him the 1st inning, he was the catcher, so he is courtesy running for the position, not the player, and now he's the pitcher, so they have to provide another courtesy runner for the position.
You used to be an umpire, and then you decided, like, I just need to be a dad.
Just need to be a dad, watch my son play. Worked out really good if there was never any rainouts, but then the rainouts came.
Yeah, then you got one there. I just saw it. I get it right there as Mugi pulls one there, and it's strike one, so swings and misses.
And it's just some of those oddball scenarios that pop up every now and then as an umpire. You got to kind of keep your eye out for stuff like that. Not that anybody was trying to do anything wrong.
Yes, sir.
Just, he courtesy ran for him the last time. And you get the different rules in the summer ball too, because summer ball rules, depending on the tournament, you pinch run or courtesy run for the player, not the position.
As Mugi fouls it back. Strike 2, it's going 2.
Sometimes it's a little frustrating when you think what's going on. But you got Mr. Hubendick on first base. There's a base hit into right field. Oh, he had it played well. Came in, got the ball in, and there's a single for Mr. Mugi. Continues to swing a hot bat.
Runners on second and first with no outs. And now we got.
And now we got Mr. Caspery coming in for the catcher position.
Yes, he is.
So Mr. Caleb Caspery will come in front for Mr. Mugi after that hard right field hit. Runners on first and second. Mr. Nick Mayer, 1-4-2 with a strikeout the first at bat and a single the second at bat.
What are you doing?
He had a single. Oh no, 4th inning, his first at bat, he had a K swinging. His last at bat, he had a single. Down going into some shallow center field.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now here's a pitch.
Good.
Did not go.
And with Mr. Bandard, good things start happening and they seem to multiply. So we're just hoping that this is what's happening here.
That's a
He's up there with a smile on his face and some confidence.
And Maynard sets deals. Maynard swings and misses.
Hey, stay level, kid.
And the count is 2-1.
Head down and dry, kid. Mr. Announcer giving a little bit of advice here.
Yes, he is. And he went. Strike 2, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 versus second. Infield fly will apply on a pop-up to the infield. Maynard looking for a little more than that.
Lemaire's still on the mound. Here's the 2-2, and it's swing and a miss. And out number 1. Maynard is 1 for 3 on the day now. Also, I forgot, also a senior manager, Gavin Hildreth. I also forgot about that, too.
He's one of those guys that just stay in the background.
Second year as a baseball manager, I'm sure, like, Coach McAllister talk him into it, say, hey, you want to be a manager?
And I think he loves every minute. Probably one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet.
No, Gavin never played baseball in his life, but he just loves coming to events, but he enjoys it.
He enjoys it. The kids like having him around.
Yep, it's an 0-2 count to Koenig. Gavin Koenig is was hit by the pitch back in the second, struck out back in the 4th. There's an 0-2. Foul tip, and stop.
Roll a good pitch. Just missed it with a foul ball straight back to the screen.
And here's it's still an 0-2 count to Gavin Koenig.
Ramirez has been working at him. I see something to get down. Oh, no. Drop third strike. That was only the second out.
He'll be a strikeout and a
thought he had to run and
2-5 on that. As we head to the top of the 7th inning, your score 5-0 Titans. You're listening to the Unity Mustang Sports Network. Voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. To listen to The Hunt V Show, go to podbean.com and search in The Hunt V Show. Or download the Podbean app. Thank you for listening to The Hunt V Show. Go Mustangs. Hi everyone, this is the voice of the Mustangs hunt both. Be free to go check out my own podcast, The Hunt V Show on Podbean. I interview local coaches and players and talk about sports. And welcome back to the Unity Mustang Sports Network here in Minden, Illinois. Once again, you're alongside Andy over, Hunt both with you. And the Mustangs still trailing 5-0 to the Titans from West Hancock. And
just about the time you think we got a little something going, just some silly mistakes, maybe a little bit of an inexperience on the base pass, and kind of run us out of an opportunity. But we got another inning to go here. And
now in steps Colin Lemaire, who is a single. He's grounded out twice. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Nobody's got his work cut out for him, hitting 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup here. Hopefully we can keep him held down to nothing here and add a little bit of runs here in the bottom of the 7th to at least extend the game.
Yeah, here's an 0-1. Strike 2
Abe over painting the outside corner there. Mugi might have helped him just a little bit. Oh, yeah.
That guy is a good Hall of Famer. Here's an 0-2.
Just a tad outside. Tried a different arm angle there to kind of throw him off balance. And
it'll be a 2-1. Wait, it's 2-1? Okay.
2-1 count.
Okay. Yeah, 2-1 the count. I had 2 strikes, but okay, 2-1 count, and here it comes. That's strike 2 there.
Painting them corners, and that's where he needs
2-2
to live.
now. Here we go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. As Hunt said, Lemaire's 1 for 3. Led off with a single there, third batter of the first inning. And
you know, I gotta love the job I do here, but there's a 2-2 and it's a minor in front of them. sport or football, basketball, I really don't take stats much there. Double back to the pitch, over, he'll take the step and throw on to first.
Nice little underhand toss like there's a That's fun. It sounds so simple, but it's so simple. You watch Aiden jog his bag with a nice little underhand toss. It's amazing how many kids will not take them extra few steps and do the underhand toss. They want to turn and throw it when you've got all the time in the world.
Sometimes.
So, and these pitchers, Cody, Aiden, Bryson, they do a really good job fielding their position.
No insets 35. Amaze.
Himes is 1 for 3, had a single with an RBI in the first and struck out his last 2 at bats.
Hancock. Struck out twice. Yep, 1 for 3. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Everybody, like, everyone knows baseball, I think, we know baseball is baseball.
Oh, and it's just fun to do it.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Especially when you can get some stats in front of you. On ground, foul ball, that'd be strike 2. 2 strikes.
Yep.
Himes trying to give a little spark here to the Titans, add some insurance.
If it's a home game or something, usually I'm like, if it's a big one, big game or something, I usually want to do it. And I do. There's a ball on the different ball, 2-2.
That's a good wasted pitch, hoping he'd go fetch it. Yuki did a good job blocking it in front of the plate there.
Like the game against, who was it? It was one of the
Oh, yeah.
That's a ball
low and away.
Yeah, it's 3-2. I could tell that one was low.
That's a little too far outside.
Yes, sir. Now, over from the windup. The 3-2 pitch.
Oh, foul.
3-2 down. Nice.
Spoil a good pitch there. The on deck player not ready to come get the ball. Mugi trotting back to the screen to get it.
I don't know if you can go somewhere to play, but who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, neither one of these seniors I don't think are looking.
If he I'm not sure where they're going, but they can at least play at Belmont Community Colleges, I can say. They can get time there. Because you can go for 2 years and you can still get
some experience. And
the Cowboys still 3-2, but yeah, I can kind of say that too with both of them. And now we're out of
baseball here. I'm not sure where they've all went.
We always had. I read on that list. My junior year, it had marked out. I always had to do game changer. And then others had to go chase it. I'm like, I can't move the dugout. Here.
There's a lot of parents at home watching that game changer, and grandparents that can't make the away games. They kind of rely on that.
I'm on the list of my audio broadcast right now, but yeah. Count still 3-2 to Himes.
Aiden with a new baseball, rocks and fires.
And a swing and miss.
That's a good pitch right
There's
there.
out number 2.
Aiden was kind of eyeballing that new ball that got thrown in, tried to scuff it up a little bit.
He is singled twice.
3 times. 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
3 with an RBI. He's had a stellar night so far this evening. Let's hope Aiden can quiet him down just a little bit.
Sure. And first pitch is overthrown and ball 1.
Try to bring a little bit extra on that. Whoop, no, we got number 6 here. This is a pinch hitter.
Oh, this is a pinch hitter.
Number 6.
This is, as I look at my sheet, number 6 is Hoyt Tripp. He will
Hoyt Tripp.
And he is batting. This is a guy number 67.
What?
What? That's insane. I'm not sure what pitch we saw.
That was a ball. It's 2-0 count.
2-0 count. He's already sweating down my face. That's weird in my eyes. And here's ball 3.
Just a little low.
All the way back, Aiden.
These Titans are pretty good team players. I'm assuming he's sitting on 3-0.
Yes, he is. Here's a 3-0.
Yep.
Here's a
And that's great team ball right there. You know you're going to get a fastball down the middle. Aiden has to throw a fastball down the middle to get a strike on the board. Did a great job of just taking his
Yes,
time,
sir.
watching it go by, and seeing another pitch.
Here's a 3-1. It's a ball 4. Now runner on first is Harness with 2 outs. And it's that Fluke Jockey. And he is,
1 for 3 with that big 2-run blast last at bat.
yes, it was.
So dangerous hitter. Aiden now coming from the stretch for the
Yes, he is. And
second
he's on
time
the
this evening.
stretch. And the first pitch is a ball low. Ball 1. You know, I may say this, but or say, maybe it's off loss for the Mustangs here. But I know.
Tough loss.
I get how it is.
That's what it's all when you can't get a crooked number on the board.
These seniors right now, their final home game here at home. Here's a 1-0. It's a ball 2. It's 2-0.
2-0. Hitter's count sitting right here. I'm assuming Mr. Jacquette has got the green light if he likes it.
Yeah,
He's probably
over
giving
from
the
stretch. The 2-0 pitch. It's a
And he was. He had the
down
green
to-
light.
But he fouls it off.
Fouls it off. Right field out of play.
2-1 the count.
Aiden remembering from his last at bat, looks like, trying to keep everything away from him.
The dad would probably say like you, get it down, son. Here's a 2-1.
And he did not get that.
Line.
I'm hoping that
And
tails.
That ball is, and that's a
two-run
that's a
dinger.
fair ball and a 2-run. Another second home run of the day for Jockey. Another 2-run shot, and the lead is now 7-0. A hanger again.
Left it up again and
Left it up. This has to hurt him. I gotta say that. 2-1 pitch, a hanger. He goes after it.
well, here comes Martins now. He reached on an error the first inning with 2 strikeouts. He's 0 for 3.
Comes the first pitch. Strike 1.
There we go. Back on top.
0-1 the count.
Nothing hurt the last 2 at bats, or the last 2 batters Aiden faced. He got behind in the count. Had to throw him something to hit. And
Yes, sir. Here's a 0-1. Good pitch, but it's outside for 1-1. 1-1 the count. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. And a 1-1 pitch from over. Line foul.
ball.
Off to the right, not play. Still 1-2.
Way behind on that one. I think I would try to reach down, pull back a little something extra, and put him in the books.
1-2 the count. To Martins. And here comes a 1-2 pitch. It's low in the dirt. And now the count is 2-2 to Martins. Trying to not overthrow it here, but he's from the windup and he gets a sign from Mugi. Now the windup, the kick in the 2-2 outside.
Change up, misses
3-2.
outside. 3-2. Put him in the books, kid. Sorry, that was me hollering.
Fans won't mind hearing that. Yeah, here's a 3-2 pitch. It's a ground ball foul. Off
Foul
to
ball.
the right, or by the dugout, or the Titans.
Need a big out here. Get in, get some hits. We got Bruns, Veach, Casper for the 3 batters we'll have in the 7th to try to keep us going.
And they get out of the jam there. As the Titans get another 2-run homer. It's the second of the day. Blue Jacket. But the Mustangs trying to fight one more time here in the home finale here at home. It's the final 7. 7-0 Mustang Cup. Mustangs, the Unity Mustang Sports Network. as we have a pinch hitter.
Looks like
It's number 11. As I flip my page here, as I find it out.
Skylar
And Skylar
Godshaw.
the sophomore freshman, right? And he pops it up as
First pitch
not
aggressive.
first down. And Godshaw playing 0-0. As you know, first varsity play defense, but I think now in step Wyatt Clouser, who's batting 0-0 as well. Now Zobia pitcher is Godshaw pitch hit, and now Clouser to pinch hit for Veach. And that first pitch from Clouser, it's in there for a strike.
3 hits on the night for the Mustangs. Mr. Lemare's done a fantastic job on the mound.
He did go for a complete game here, so there's strike 2.
I'm not sure if his young man's going anywhere to play some baseball, but he's got a lot of talent.
Yes, sir.
West Hancock, a well-coached team.
And the Sweden misses, there's not many two.
Right, Caleb.
Now it's Caleb Cassidy. He'll pinch hit for his brother now.
He'll pinch hit for his brother Carter.
Caleb, he's batting 0-0 as well. And he has a match on that. All Coach McAllister can do right now is he's got it.
Regroup for the Wednesday night game.
Tell. McAllister fell off, and there's a 0-2 count to Casper.
Nice barrel to the ball right there. Just a little bit slow. Just a little bit behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Got the barrel out.
So we have a pop-out strikeout now. Maybe another one here. That'll
There's
do
a
it.
strikeout, and that's a complete game shutout for Mr. Lemare.
That's a complete game shutout for Mr. Colin Lemaire, and that will do it here from Mustang Stadium here in Minden, Illinois. Final home game for the seniors, Aiden and Bryson.
We will host the first game of regionals here Monday night.
Yes, as
We'll play Liberty.
As Andy says, they'll play Liberty. As I already found that out, but once again, thank you all for listening. I'll probably try to do regionals. I'm not for sure yet, but
Hunt, it was a pleasure being here, buddy.
yeah, as Andy's first time on the broadcast, but looking forward to another one. Maybe
Hopefully, Monday would be fun.
Monday would be fun. Maybe he'll come on again.
Rock and roll, baby.
As the Mustangs lose 7-0 to the Titans, as they moved to 7-8, the Titans moved to 12-5 on the season. As that will do it here, the home finale. As I'll probably call the regional game, not for sure yet. But thank you all for tuning in, and so long from beautiful Mustang Stadium here in Minden, Illinois.